possessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
He could have dropped that shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
They all
time.
say
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that
where you see that at low? Oh, stay in bounds, Alvin Kamara. It's 6. It is 6 on this damn fool. You stay in bounds.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Breeze.
There you go, Alvin Kamara.
Kamara.
There you go, Alvin Kamara. There you go. What's up, Carlos? This offense is too fucking much for you niggas, man. It's too much. It is too much for you niggas out here.
69 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Too much offense, boy. It's too much.
Tied at 14. So
let's go. Get us a stop. Only thing I'm thinking about. I ain't got to get no pick 6. Just let me get a 3. I'll take a 3 and out. Boom! Boom, nigga!
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
I'm gonna break your fucking ass, nigga.
At the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Hey, man, I got to pick the right play, man. Chill.
Watching this type of a game. Let's face it, right now.
I just got to pick. Okay, I got to be in the right shit. Hey, I got to know what I Nope. I hear you.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep. They've got his man complete. And he will finally be taken.
He didn't do nothing. I've seen that
push. Reaches the 38. It's a
that's
big
light work
play
right there,
for
dog.
the Steelers. 41 yards. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. Throw left side taken in by Washington. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know.
Man, come on, man. You got to fill your fucking gap, dog.
Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
Damn, fill your gap, bro. Damn, it's assignment football. You play your assignment, bro. It's it.
And it'll be second down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14.
Actually, we are. It's just I just got to make a few good things.
Send this one away.
Yeah, that's all.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us, because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about Hey, what if things get a little rocky?
Oh, come on, hold on to that ball, Michael Thomas.
We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those three words we hear a lot, stay the course. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Got it.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, you sucker! You sucker!
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's too fast out here. You don't know where it's going. Bobby McGinnis stopped the same shit. He's like, man, he thought he had it too. Them balls coming out so fast. Y'all know where the fuck that ball going.
Wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Forced out to his left.
Oh, my God. What the fuck,
incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead going to an opposite color jersey.
11.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
12.
Now Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This 2nd quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Quarter. Hey! Jack 16.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And McDonald here over the middle. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Roethlisberger will hand a counter. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. His throw incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet. Sees
and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. Breeze now on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
12.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Caught on the left side by Ginn. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Boswell good with the extra point. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now he's going to go up top over the middle. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
So many times after throwing an interception, we see the next few throws of the safe variety, don't we? Not in this case. He took a shot, didn't get it, but he's definitely not afraid.
Yeah, not there, incomplete. But, boy, after the pick six, that's risky.
Yeah, risky, but you know something? Some of those guys, that confidence just reigns supreme.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop it for a loss of nearly 20 yards. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, it's Breeze. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn from 17 yards out. And the Saints are back within a score. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Lutz with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I get confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. They're 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
The drive will start with Connor. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Again, it's Connor. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. And they'll go on the ground. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. They give him a gain of 38. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team?
That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Vance McDonald, 47 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he knocks it through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Breeze now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Got it.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. 30, 20, 10. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown with what will be called a 107-yard return. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Breeze now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for the Saints. 67 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are back within a score. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Steps away to his left. Man open left side is Brown. Dodges him at the 50. How did he stay on his feet? A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Washington's got it. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Roethlisberger to throw. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Able to get away, and that is incomplete.
He's an absolute oak tree in the pocket because he is so hard to get on the ground. Not as elusive as he used to be, but still, trying to get him down, tough for any defender. In that case, he's able to move just enough. Incomplete pass downfield.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels, 26 yards. yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2.
Jack 16. You good? You coming across? 3 down, 3 down. Quarter. Watch that.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Again has it complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22. Breeze now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
11. 11.
Breeze going to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn, 40 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Mike Hilton. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead.